Why? Look at what is happening. Guys, this is the theft. The theft tomorrow will not be different from what we're standing on today. Let's do it.
All Black Stars, arise. Be ruthless and don't be timid. We are the stars of Africa. We never say die. Arise, all Black Stars, rise. Be ruthless and don't be timid. We are the stars of Africa. We never say die.
Arise, all Black Stars, rise. Be ruthless and don't be timid. We are the stars of Africa. We never say die. Shine for Africa. Shine for Africa. Shine for Africa. Shine for Africa. Be ruthless and don't be timid. We are the stars of Africa. We never say die. Shine for Africa. Shine for Africa. Shine for Africa.
Puts his head in his hands because he knows just how good that opportunity was. They won the first ball, but there was miscommunication at the back line. Again, oh, neat toes. Kudus looking for the return and on his weaker right foot. A lively start from the West Ham midfielder. Taking quite a while over this, but it should be Nuama.
is easy pickings for Melvin Adrian. I have to say, Adrian has been less busy than his opposite number in this first half. Would not have been expected. He might be busy here, but the flag goes up again as Iñaki Williams momentarily thinks he is through on goal. It's another tight call, just about leaning offside, I think. His head about the only part of him beyond the defensive line.
Dominic Oho.
Close call, which surely would have
okay.
ended in a goal at both ends.
Yo ebusiafo yamamo akwaba edeba TRK multimedia so meeting edi ata bafo Jamra utumi frame the Royal King and many Dominic Obo still on senior DBI no yeba abe discuss it. The matches are and I say match Black Stars of Ghana omone Madagascar ewo omobe boss is here. Now the first match that you guys are watching is the first match that we played with Madagascans, then the way the Stars performed, you know, and I will share this here. Now this is not the current match. Now, Abo Akwaba. Okay. Yeah, share prior to this match, you know, you share your match, I know I'm boy, yeah, and it Madagascar for because media me who said almost that second, yeah, it's going to be a very tough match. But watching this match, you know, I'm beginning to believe you say Ghana, we might have a little bit upper hand over them. What do you think?
Agba that's na mecha TRK TV na na hwefo na and then first day I will now take cap but they are subscribe to the channel now ba o click is bell be notification bell na down so atam me ba bia na wate enka I had the education ye pa Agba unze Madagascar has been a force to reckon with over some time now. Ahmad Ahmad Ofi Madagascar be the CAF president na obuilding the team ni enya sky investment kama na Madagascar so be a force to reckon with when it comes to African football. They don't have so much names to play, but omo as a unit they play so well. Omo for coach ma onyabotrem send Sudan for ayekosi apia no so omo beti coach in the system na see ye. So they can practice and practice well. In the amount of last game, you scored against them, and the Black Stars were able to handle them. But now a home game, you boa inti quite win. Their performance will show there. They are playing so well. Rubia through say Madagascar betu BB. But for me, Maka platform be marginal so. Say Madagascar match we will beat them no matter what they do. Because I'm saying we will beat them because teams who are yet to and the guys know how to handle them. What I say. And okay, say your performance and cost be and I'm Afcon into qualify no one say be. But they didn't now to a cheer nearby into the World Cup qualification. Now the World Cup we play so well with the World Cup qualification. We have performed so well as a country. It is so being follow your follow no share. So with the World Cup performance, we went and beat Mali. Madagascar wahane the other child going forward. Indeed, we say performance ni be but with Madagascar we know how to handle them. As I said, indeed, they are playing well. Looking at the performances, you also done it against Child. Rebecca said, Child, your opposition be and Shadan your solid. They are the ripping boys of our group, whatever we can call it. But looking at how last stars boys no any abreast no. If you are not able to go to AFCON, as I said, quite be also you to call World Cup because your performance is not so. Whether to whoever that is available, let us play together as a team, be more disciplined, and get to the point and go and enjoy the World Cup. See, a qualifier World Cup here, whatever the team will do, say being a new coach, whatever, then we careless. Yeah, from the way because they realize the heat. I will fear because they weren't able to qualify for the African Cup of Nations, and people are blaming them. Say, even though as a coach, you have individual quality. You can do something better and you can play well. Yeah. Nkakra saa na yɛde bɛdu baabi yɛdu The previous game, Madagascar set up to say the set it up for 2-3-1 now. What I say? And now when a boy, their performance and was so the team are on pressing. They love to press high. They love to play faster game. What I say? When they are transited, we can transition now. Opponent, they are very, very quick. They have some 2 individual players there. They are very, very skillful. Indeed, they depend on them. When they transit, they give the ball to them, and then they do the dribbling themselves for them. But say you stay together as a team, not as a country, and I say as a team, say we will be disciplined enough. And when trust me, Madagascar is a no team. Me, I have believed, and then I have said it on every platform I've been. Say Madagascar, you will beat them. Now me can't wear platform Saturday in a film. I said it on this platform that Madagascar, so you better show for us to progress to the next stage of competition. Now, anybody will be free. I'll say, Madagascar will bob and then. Okay. Let's come back to even the pitch. This is the pitch that these blaster players at their professional level they are used to. Because some Ghana they complain about our pitches. What I say. So if indeed you've gotten a better pitch in the eyes of Morocco, Obiali said they are well developed and advanced when it comes to sports facilities there. You now have a better pitch. Indeed, it is time for you to prove. And looking at what Partey and then the tactics of to deploy, playing 3-back, deploying Gideon Mensah as an auxiliary midfielder, joining Partey in the middle, and as at times Partey also dropped deep. No, Abeshim, Schindler, able to me Akati as a midfielder. And looking at how we played, Kudus and Esnyama doing what they love to do most, holding on to the ball and dribbling and taking on players. I think that when we also start taking on players, now also they also start taking on players. I think Madagascar from Superstar said they are drawing back. Even though home, they would love to win. It's to our advantage because we are playing away from home. Until both of us have a neutral ground. And this is the time we have to show that we have the quality. Looking at how Partey was relaxed. Even though Madagascar ball, but I don't think that Madagascar midfielders be quality a better Partey. People were saying so they also play well. Inti Partey nyano no abon the ball. Partey nyano against Liverpool, he plays. Partey nyano against Manchester United, he delivers. Against Manchester City, who have the best food in the world, he delivers. He always stand out. I just want one the moon on person ball. If Partey really wants to play, he will silence every midfielder he come across because the individual talent and quality is above them. And that is the reality, and that is the truth. And then, looking at how Partey performs when we go outside there, and looking at how Sesea gradually he's finding his rhythm and feet when it comes to the Black Stars, I think that Partey can stand tall against any midfield that he comes across, unless on one person like previously. It is beyond normal playing body. And that's what I say. And those are some of the things that worries the team. But the name Partey no castle or bar. And trust me, Partey meets other teams in the Champions League. We know what he's able to do. We know the quality Partey show against every midfield, playing against the life of Rodri, who has even won the FIFA Ballon d'Or before. Or silence of them, they had to go to Kum, say I'm Partey, and everybody sees it in the English Premier League. So on any day, if Partey wants to stand out against this Madagascar boys, it will be any moment or midfield quality do Partey there. If Partey wants to play, and trust me, Partey will silence them. If Kudus really wants to play with the team and stay disciplined, Kudus will silence the midfielders we are coming across. The only scary, I think I can say, their coach's ability to interpret and read the game and also vary his status. And only idea I do maybe a bomb because coach needs tactics now say coach is good. Until gradually he can steady the team and then maybe a new team weakness then he quickly fix it and then give the team the opposition have another tough test. So this is where I come back to Guano. So he will also be able and have the ability to also diffuse on the Pakone tactics now we're reading away what's the sun so that we can also still move on and play. And I say a bomb and once but I believe that he has added on to he has beefed up his technical team, bringing in psychologists and a game friend who analyze the game. He brought about 2 of them. Yeah, he brought about 2 of them from Belgium.
Dominic,
I believe so much.
Friends say comment best 3 about Emmanuel Badin or your group or say
let's go Black Stars. Or no, so no one should blame Otuado. Listen, I say no one should blame Otuado if we fail to secure 3 points. This battle is not beyond us. The players will have themselves to blame. I want to see the same local goalie in post. Nyawakano, then is Siam or see, please, can you show the lineup? Please. And you know, we say lineup no
lineup about 45 30 minutes. Lineup about 30 to 45 minutes to kickoff.
Okay.
The lineup
likes. Bombardie likes man thumbs up no na video no encourage na share to the other so that others will also have the opportunity to wear. We are discussing the match between Ghana and Madagascar. You played the first match. Yeah, boy, Ghana won 1-0. But looking at the Madagascans, you know, style of play and stuff, you know, can we match them? Yeah, kwakobo home no, and away no. Can we match them? And no any discussion at courses you see in a video here. Let me show no World Cup 2000 and friends say you call Qatar no and also no videos are Oskeni TV or the atuja and me show until kwekun bacho kosoma.
So as I'm saying, the abedin kind, I think I partly agree with us on a certain part. I agree, and the second American, Jordan stand tall when it comes to the Premier League. Oshia Man City, where he takes them on, he dribbles and scores. Antoine Semenyo, Bournemouth, he meets Manchester City and he scores a goal and takes on these defenders. Satana Kawaka and Man City, and Antoine Semenyo to take Kawaka will be who say Antoine Semenyo is a quality player. So we know Ernest Nyama on any day who call Leona, he's one of their best players. He meets PSG for your match. For individual quality, the players have themselves to be blamed. Okay. But when the tactical aspect comes, and then their tacticians are able to read our game and then bring in a new tactics, that one we cannot blame a player because it rests on the coach to study the game and say, "Oh, Dabi, these people are playing this way, so let us so that we can still be strong against them." And then you cannot blame a player because player no why.
Okay.
It rests on the coach to read the game, to be able to interpret and then dissect the tactics of the opponent coach, and then he also brings in a tactics that will go in favor of your team.
Majid Ashimero Wambano ever affected him in any way?
That the first one are affecting, so I'm not seeing it affecting us because previously, you know, he has demonstrated say he's a quality player, but Onya games bebre or Black Stars. He has not gotten enough games with the Black Stars, even though you said the quality no one can be but looking at how American only as our type now, he holds on to the ball, take on players, and give that incisive and decisive passes. Look at the loopholes and maybe spaces that give the strikers those passes. That's what he does best, and that's exactly what Kudus and Enes Kaboma they were able to offer us. They were able to open up a child defense, you know, take them on, and then give those passes. Inti say Onipa Bakovic me say Manamba, Yakanipa Minuabum giving us the same job. It stands there. Okay. He's a quality player when added to our team on any day. It will go a long way to help us. And the combination with Pate in the midfield will go a long way to help the Black Stars. But currently, you know, he has not had enough games. Opayen checking the games when you have Black Stars. He has not had enough games with the Black Stars. Pate other guys Yana abon kakran crown because no injury. He had a long time injury after as or recover no be shame during a AFCON days obi ahu quality okra. But since Kudus and Esmiama other guys na Abu Francis no are trying to say no obi ni obi betum abon there, I think it will not affect us in this game that much. Affecting us unless Kudus and other people don't stay disciplined and then they tend to do out things from their own way. And on the say Bia, because Ashmiro or Wanka. But this time around, in our previous game, we never missed him. The Abani say the NHS say we need to focus and then play at this particular point in time.
Okay.
Every player
my share, yeah, you know, first say my share, yeah, what do you call it? your league table no, your table no, see so we share table na Ghana every Edikan you 12 points, 12 points. Near 12 goals for. Na goals against in the 5 goals against. 12 points. Okay, let me be sure. And okay, you about 5, right? You about 5 matches. You were 12 points,
Yeah.
12 goals for. Then you were 5 goals against. You were goals difference, 7. And at Madagascar, and so almost about 5. Almost 10 points. Almost 9 goals for and 3 goals against. No more goals difference in 6. Who say almost a very solid defense. Looking at number of goals are conceding. When are you footballer?
Yeah, they don't concede much because they play together as a unit. Coaching strategy is say But what I've realized is all the 5 matches now are out of the 5 matches, 3 matches almost conceding goals, even though they won.
Okay.
It means that say you will get a goal.
Yes, able to me okay.
That is it. And that is where I stand. Because looking at them, 2 games per and they didn't concede. But moving forward, almost 3 matches in that they conceded, even though they won, but they conceded. And it is a plus to us. So if they conceded, how did they? Including conceding against us, which they lost.
Okay.
It means that when we do things right, now loopholes we can easily beat them. I'm so scared of Madagascar. They are
because I'm for scared of Madagascar because Ghana first in Nanka bought a team to say Comoros, Madagascar, Niger. They were like they were nowhere near us in terms of soccer. So what I say. But all of a sudden, Central African Republic, no mama in problem. Angola, no mama in problem. Comoros, no mama in problem. Things were not going on well until yesterday. And we have to remember, say, Chad on your flipping boys. I mean, though, and but things were not going on well until that yesterday, match, Friday. So that is what will make people be scared of Madagascar. Yes, sir. We are scared of Madagascar. We are scared of the type of efforts our boys will put in today. So what I say? We are not scared of Madagascar, but our boys, at any given time, World Cup, show ye. And show complacency it will be mafa. World Cup, share baku mienu. Oh, you want to say ye jai now matitini na. Into the complacency it will so mafa. Until we are scared of what the efforts are made to me put on today. And now that is what we are worried about.
In as much as I agree with you, though, have you checked the quality of the Comoros team? Again, Comoros, more quality rough. People have not realized that.
Cecilia is going now.
Comoros have quality. Some old players there, they've made name in the Premier League, Spanish La Liga countries now decided they will play for them. They didn't work out for them. And then they went back to their country. And they assembled that quality and together. Indeed, for some time, Comoros' performance has been so top-notch. We shouldn't forget the individual quality. It is the individual quality that comes together to make a team. So individual quality, so that's when the team plays together. Like, look at Chad. They don't have the individual quality. So they are trying so hard to team. So still, when they meet a team that has the individual quality, it always shows. Going into this Madagascar has improved. They are playing so well for some time now. They are giving other oppositions the quality. Black Stars has not showed much resilience. We agree. But looking at the quality we have and the ability that we were not able to qualify for the AFCON, and looking at how these boys have shown certain things in certain class, and then on any day, this team should be able to compete any team we come across, including the big guns. My only worry is the tactician behind, and as I said, tacticians on the line. I hope I am worried because coaches have a role to play in the games. It is say your boys and the boys said then. Now opponent need to break here tactics na your bonu. Now who is to read the game? is to change the game for us?
Mm-hmm.
Who is to change the game for us? That is where I have my fear. And from day one, I can't say Otuado dear. The ability to form because he has shown it. Yet we change the substitution where demand. Because on the reading game who said this is what is happening, so I should bring in this person to make a change. I should bring in this person to make a change. And that is where my problem is. But for individual quality, the boys who can say a baller and then on any day we will compete any team because we have the quality, individual brilliance, no way team no doors a good as a coach be correct or tactically disciplined, tactically good so team we and then he will make it a force to reckon with anywhere that could stand. And that has been the problem. In that then, I really see Ghana beating Madagascar under pressure. I really see Ghana beating Madagascar. I've said it from day one. I really see Ghana beating Madagascar women away this World Cup qualification.
Okay.
AFCON, it was tough for us. We couldn't qualify, but I really see Ghana beating Madagascar.
Okay. All right. Ebusiafo ma kweku ma yen home so kakra na yen hwe match na the first match that happens Ghana no yentie commentary ni kakra that we'll come back to the studio very soon.
Knocking on the door. But surprising number of chances. Ghana looking like the most likely to scoring. So Doi puts it into the middle again. Madagascar need to trying to reclaim some territory here. Push back up the pitch because they are boxed right in currently. Ayu on the left, delays. He's shifted onto his left. He's quite tight, two-footed toward Ayu. He's matched by Metamir there. Listen to the noise. It's into the middle. Give it away. Poku picks it up and hands a free kick over on the right hand side, the centre back. Off of the hand, back to his feet by Thomas Fontaine. Here's now back on his feet and clearly, albeit with a bit of a limp for now, able to continue. Nervous times for Melvin Adrian. Another tricky free kick to defend, slightly different angle to a corner. Fire it in a little flatter. And there are 5 to aim at. Knocked on by Ayu. And it's in towards Marty at the back post. Again, not able to find the target with the header. Good ball by Kudus. This is the case in the first half. The defender on the end of the cross, not able to find the target. Well, Madagascar and their manager Ramoud Rakotondrabe responds. Said the half-time changes were necessary for Ghana. It's certainly necessary as we head towards the hour mark. Madagascar has to push out and pick up something closer to what they were producing in the first half. With the introduction of Lalaina. Luc Lapoussin, the man sacrificed and not looking overly happy about making way. An immediate demonstration of what the liner will bring, which is speed of those fresh legs. 25-year-old. He's got football in Belarus. Advantage moved on by the referee, and here comes Kudus and Semenyo, and it is deflected in. Will the flag stay down? It will not. Iñaki Williams, for a second, thought he had a headlock. He was just offside. Another head in hands moment for Williams, this time for a close call. With the assistant referee making the right one. Lafori quickly off his line. It was Kudus who laid up Semenyo. His shot just knocked on with the thigh of Williams beyond Melvin Adrian, but that's now one goal apiece, both into the same net, but both ruled out by an offside flag. Surely a matter of time before we do get the opener. Madagascar looking to produce their first real chance of the half. Will at least pick up a corner. Mensa putting it out. See a break here as another set of fresh legs. Mashid Ashimaru is already down. See here on the replay, he took a knock maybe. He's all on his own. Not sure exactly what the issue is. We will see the game paused. It was in fact Amati. Not quite so fresh legs. A man who's been on for an hour. Warming up on the sidelines. Hamidou Abdul Fatawu. Marty is back and heading for the sidelines under his own steam. But I always wonder when a player goes down, no one around them, it will be a terminal issue for the game. Amati, very experienced head in that Ghana back line, would be missed. In his absence, it's another experienced head of Jordan Ayew who makes the headed clearance and then gets on his bike. The field as Ghana think about a counter-attack instead eventually all the way to the goalkeeper. Dennis Odoi not seeing a clear option ahead of him, choosing the safe one. He'll get another chance to get his head up and go forwards, and does so with a little change of direction. Picks out Kudus, but Kudus unable to prevent the ball going out for a throw. Calmly brought down by Ayew. He really can be found anywhere on the pitch at any given time. Now heading back to the left back role. We call that the free roll officially. Chris Houghton really letting his experienced number 9 do what he sees fit. Yes, just mentioned Houghton, very experienced, 64-year-old coach, born in England to an Irish mother and Ghanaian father. He became the first mixed race player to represent Ireland in his playing days. Since turning to coaching, taking charge of English Premier League teams such as Newcastle and Brighton, most recently Nottingham Forest in 2021 in the Championship. Started as technical advisor to the Ghana national side over the period of last year's World Cup qualifiers. In February was promoted to head coach after Otto Addo resigned. Offside flag up against Kudus, and clearly the correct decision again. Introduction. As expected, Daniel Amati unfortunately unable to continue. And Kasim Nuhu given the responsibilities of filling his experienced boots in the Ghana backline. First involvement there, Medinsa with the header away. Change of pace from Kudus. Again, not quite able, either of them, to find Ayew. Nuhu plays his club football with Hoffenheim in the Bundesliga. Reasonably experienced head, replacing another in the shape of Amati. Amati, of course, 7 years with Leicester City, joined in January, played his part in the final stages of their extraordinary 5,000-1 Premier League triumph to Besiktas in the summer. And he'll hope, as will the Besiktas fans, that is nothing long-term. He'll watch on from the sidelines as Madagascar to fight their way back into the second half. Shot from range, which has not been one of their calling cards. Comes back, and a burst down the right wing is something more familiar, and it's cleared off the line crucially. Out of nowhere, Madagascar look to strike, and it's Nicholas Opoku who is the hero again, in the right place at the right time. It was played forwards by Martinier towards the touchline. He got there in time. And the first touch was brilliant to take it around Richard Ofori. Second touch not quite finding the back of the net. Will they get another opportunity here? Acrobatic attempt from Ryan Rabellison. Swing and a miss though in the air. Video Mensah fouled, and a bit of respite for Ghana. Looks to be taking control of the game, but see how in an instant everything can change once again. Semenyo clearly brought down. Let's see another booking here. Very quickly over to the scene. Well, if it was to be another booking, it would have been a red card. Playing with fire there. Rojo Findray Behari Mahanta does escape a second booking. Fortunately for him. Maybe just about within shooting range if anyone's feeling ambitious. On the borderline, a number of options currently standing around the ball. They are slowly moving away, leaving Ayew and one more. Melvin Adrian Organises his wall again. 4 men required. Now a fifth. Trying not to make doubly short. And it is Kudus, the other option. And in fact, the only option now.
Ebusuafo say what else aha TRK multimedia yeah they match trying to bring it to you live as we always do all the way from Morocco. Unti say wa bahasia na so subscribe ya please try as much as possible to subscribe to this channel. I know Penny ebetumi ebusi emora to try and bring you matches live. Obo obetumi me too you can unmute yourself. Na Yenko discussion. So this match that you are watching, it's the previous match that Ghana played against Madagascar. I think Ewo Kumasi Sports Stadium under the guidance of Chris Houghton. Or no, and or coach I think Madagascar a boy. And you know, say Wabaha won't subscribe your boy not subscribe and send us messages. Yeah. About you've watched this match, Kakra, Yehu players and Ahun. Do you think anything has changed compared to their previous involvement in the game? Any near your born and then I saying
nothing has changed though with the Ghana side or Madagascar side. Nothing has changed. It's the same team. Probably they also have lost 1 or 2 players. They will be part of the team, and so. Joseph Pence, so we also have lost about 1 or 2 players. So nothing has really changed that much. Lineup Benjamin Asare is still in the post. Kingsley Schindler is on the right back. Thomas Partey is still sitting in front of the defense. Salis Mohamed, Juku is playing Salis Mohamed with Thomas Partey and Abu Francis playing as a double pivot. As a double pivot. Not the Jerome Opoku because he need more midfield battle. So, in as much as he ball 4-2-3-1, in one way or the other, it is referring to a 4-3-3 formation.
Okay.
Because Pateni Abu Francis number ball as pivot, 2 pivot. Now or the Jerome Opoku Jerome Nimpe making it 3. Then it means that so he has taken an Esnyama off. So on Juna Homi, second half of bar. And that's opportunity in the so Gideon Mensah is on the left side of defense. It is Benjamin Asare imposed, Kingsley Schindler on the right, Salis Mohamed and Alexander Juku with Gideon Mensah. That's a 4. With Thomas Partey and then Abu Francis standing tall. Jerome Opoku Ekaho. 3 up front, no. Warati Inaki Williams.
Okay.
The 3 up front, Jordan Ayew, Antoine Semenyo.
Shasia Mayen from the back. Now yeah.
Okay. Benjamin Asare in that post.
Okay.
Right back, Kingsley Schindler. Center, 2 middle center defenders, no. Salis Mohamed and Alexander Juku.
Okay.
And Gideon Mensah is on the left. Yaba midfield now. Obo Thomas Partey and Abu Francis 2 pivot.
Okay.
Now Abu Mohamed Kudus as a number 10. Abu as number 10. Jerome Opoku on the right, and then Antoine Semenyo on the left, with Jordan Ayew as a lone striker up front.
Oh, that means Antoine Semenyo is resting. Abi
is Ernest Nyama and Inaki Williams who are resting.
Okay. Inaki Williams and Ernest Nyama. Into the phone about Inaki Williams and Ernest Nyama and him.
Or the Abu Francis Abba. Replace Ernest Nyama.
No, sir. More defensive midfielders. Okay.
Pate will be holding the midfield, but one so to me attack Abuane. That is why he's bringing in Abu Francis.
Okay.
Oh, so that it will be a midfield battle. Say he's trying to manage the game. Probably if you don't get a win, at least a draw will do for us. So he has made just 2 changes with the Nesnyama and Inaki Williams off, and bringing in Abu Francis and Jerome Opoku. Jerome Opoku is playing maybe from and say he's playing from the right side of attack.
Okay.
With Kudus in the middle as a number 10.
Okay.
And then Abu Francis and Thomas Partey in the middle. Antoine Semenyo on the left.
Oh,
and we know what Antoine Semenyo's defending ability is. But to me, track back the defender, Jerome Opoku also in one way or that is a midfielder. So playing from the right side of attack, and still joins in the midfield, and then Kudus will have that free role. It is a alternative. Abu Francis will come in as a midfielder. Kudus will go open wide on the right side. Now a cut in. Sending a Maya or Bon. In the event as a 4-3 training bomb part. Thomas Partey, Abu Francis, and Jerome Opoku with Mohamed Kudus on the right, Antoine Semenyo on the left, and Jordan Ayew as a leading striker.
Okay.
So it's 4-3. That's how it's going to be.
All right. Yo, Busia, say share TRK Multimedia. Say I so what join ye. On subscribe ya Bombardier say over subscribe to this very channel. And one they keep you going. You know, in the Busia Mora, Nintino. Anytime at any given time, Ghana has a match. You know, we stop everything that we are doing. Near better na I try say you be your match. You know, live Eddie Abremo. Meeting Eddie Ata Bafo Jamra, Mene Dominic Obo, and all the way from Ghana, or your sports presenter and radio presenter, Radio Central, right? Radio Central. Aha. Inti no oho and owo. Inti obo ma yen share sesia no yen yeda first, omo da second. Mali Eda third, right? My I just want to make sure. Let me see if I can have the group. Yes, Ghana first, Madagascar second, Comoros third, Mali fourth, Central African Republic fifth, then Chad. No more shipping boys. Now, Yasha, you know about 5 matches. Ghana win 4. You lose 1. Madagascar win 3. Oma draw 1. Oma lose 1. Comoros Oma about 5. Oma win 3. Oma draw Oma lose 2. Mali Oma win 2. Oma draw 2. Oma lose 1. And Central African Republic did it as well. But I'll share your point. You were 12 points. Almost 10 points. You were 12 goals for. Almost 9 goals against. What do you say? Almost Taria Topa. And any idea, do you think, say, the Ghanaian team should be very cautious? And I say we should play our free role football.
And this tactics but this changes to what we make you on the team. It tells you clearly, and then we are going in for the 4-back system straight because they are quite weak. You are just or 4-back or more stability at our defense. Or so ABB say, and for what I'm reading and the things I'm reading, it means that he wants to deploy our tactics now. That's exactly what he wants to deploy. Into at least, but getting that stability in midfield, Abu Francis and Kudus can now take on players and do whatever he wants to do in the opponent third half. Into Kudus, because now we have double pivot. Into Kudus, stay up front, get the balls there, dribble there, let us get more fouls there. Probably you can get even a penalty out there.
Okay.
So it tells you clearly the intention of our coach going into this game. Say, because we want stability at their defense, giving them 2 pivot support. Until you have 2 pivots there, I mean that we are playing how many defenders? We are playing 6 defenders. Because Patebe Journey 5. Now Abu Francis Bekanwa, 6. So in one way or the other, we are playing 6 defenders, 1 midfielder, and then 3 strikers. That's exactly how you're going to set up. It is a backroom cannot pressure on the bar. Both could do Thomas Partey and Abu Francis will join the defense, giving them 6 defenders, with Kudus playing as a lone midfielder. And then Jerome Opoku supporting Kudus. Then probably you have Antoine Semenyo and Jordan.
All right. Let me say Dominic the line article. But before Dominic before Benjoni Bium me mintia aboafo almuso yasin na edi dwumedi ebrebo meka inkun INKUH inkun www.inkun.com okowa omoye edwumeko a omuso yasin na edi dwumedi ebrebo omo dwuma omo ye niam omo ton no ewo inku papa omo de yang kasana inkuto I mean shea butter and omo de omo product. They use the shea butter for their product. They don't have only skin product, they have hair product, soap, all those things, cosmetics. They have them. Just visit their website www.inku.com and surf through their product and see which one you would want. And Miss Anso come and say Vasca freelancers, omo freelancers are omo eso eka ho na buye chidom pa na edi dwumedie ebremo pergola plush pergola omo so no ebuye chidom na edi dwumedie ebremo ansana Isaac Hane also a licensed financial broker. He's based in San Antonio here, Texas. So if you live in Canada or USA and you want financial advice, special insurance, life insurance for yourself, for your kids, for your kids' school, education insurance, whatever you need, please contact Isaac Hene. Now, wow. We're going to go for a short break. When we come back, we will continue.
Do you want to plan for life or plan for death? Do you have life insurance? Or is it actually death insurance? Ask yourself, can you access money from your life insurance while you're still alive?
Marty.
Does it cover critical illnesses like stroke, cancer, heart attack, or dialysis? If not, you don't have life insurance. You have death insurance. Now, imagine this. A new kind of life insurance that works for you while you're alive. It can help pay for your child's college education, a down payment on your dream home, start a business, secure your retirement, or even replace your income if you're too sick to work. And, of course, it still protects your family when you're gone. Isaac Henna has been helping people like you navigate their options for years. He's the expert you need to make the right choice. And here's the best part. His assistance is absolutely free. Don't wait. Contact Isaac Henna today at 1-717-343-0111 or email kwadawoisaac149@gmail.com. Plan for life, not just for death.
Awaken your skin's natural radiance with Inku's turmeric soap. Crafted with love, this vegan masterpiece blends the healing power of turmeric with nourishing organic shea butter, mango butter, and sweet almond oil. Coconut oil and olive oil deeply hydrate, gently purifies. Carrot puree and orange revive your glow, leaving your skin smooth and revitalized. Indulge in nature's embrace. Inku, where purity meets beauty. Visit us at www.inku.com.
Do you want to plan for life or plan for death? Do you have life insurance?
Awaken your skin's natural radiance with Inku's turmeric soap. Crafted with love, this vegan masterpiece blends the healing power of turmeric with nourishing organic shea butter, mango butter, and sweet coconut oil and hydrate, while kale and clay gently purifies. Carrot puree and orange essential oil revive your glow, leaving your skin soft, smooth, and revitalized. Indulge in nature's embrace. Inku, where purity meets beauty. Visit us at www.inku.com.
Are you looking for an expert to complete your project? Vasca Freelancers has the best solution for you. We have experts in various categories such as online advertising, graphic design, music and audio, education, business and finance, tech and software, plus event services. Get access to affordable services and highly talented global experts and save your time while having the flexibility to focus on what matters. Vasca, expect quality, pay less.
Awaken your skin's natural radiance with Inku.
Therefore, Yamamo Aquababium Edaba TRK Multimedia Bedin Ede Ata Bafo Jambra Utumi Efremi the Royal Kinene Mene Dominic Obostone and Yeshiemu Ewo Studio Ha Bium. I promise on my honor to be faithful and loyal to Ghana, my motherland. Say what the pledge, and I say what is our national pledge we are. They say any patriotic Ghanaian must, I repeat, must stand up, put his hands on the chest to pledge your allegiance to Mother Ghana. We are playing this to pledge our allegiance to the Black Stars of Ghana. No matter what, we support the Black Stars of Ghana. Ebusia, if today happened to be the first time, I would say, and as I want to subscribe, yeah. But more than say you subscribe, we are live on YouTube, TRK Multimedia. Dominic Obo, sports journalist, Radio Central, and I studio ha. Yadi Bibia, Yadi Bibia, Bravo. Come on, subscribe, ya bombarding. So subscribe. We are not watching, I know I'm like. Bombarding, so my thumbs up, thumbs up, so yeah. And then, last time your network really high and kakra, and then Obadi Atomo, where you Pumakwemu, your network, kakra. Until we're going to bring to you a very wonderful live program. I can't bear 12 minutes. Now, Ghana for any Madagascar, Amadamachero, Ashishaso, all the way Morocco, Madagascar for into me and home because I can't for they found none of their stadium worth. Yes, yeah, they will see you. Mayensha, it was your 4, best at 3-4 B at a friend saying messages about Emmanuel Bedi. I think we have upgraded. Yes, Emmanuel Bedi, Medasi Beatrice Gorman, or see keep it up. Yes, me I'm a twin sister. Medasi ata Kosongo. Medasi pa Safo Kantanka is the match live for old one. Match in the old. We are now going to bring you the live one. Na Mayensha Emmanuel Obotai Osi Ghana 3. Thank you, Emmanuel. Richmond Owusu every year. And also Osi Ghana all the way. We are live in UAU watching Richmond Owusu every year. Richmond. Yada Sibebre. Nesha Amofa Benedicta. And say hi. Hi, Benedicta. Yeah, just so. Come on, baby. Oh, subscribe, you subscribe to this very channel. Now, BBI, come on. Abo na. I say, my son, including Kosongo. The messages. Aba, in this, Oba, but I say you will bring your message to the comment section. Power comment, comment section. Na yan we Black Stars for yan cheer up. Na bibia aye come on. Obo, I come at 10 minutes near the agono ashishaso. Na where baby abehwa no.
Oh yeah. We never share life. Ne pick feed in life.
Intine, I just say na they comment they comment Abraham live. Gidi ha say na ya share say ye be ya feed ne Eddie Abraham all the way from Madagascar. Mayan Koswa Kweku match against Madagascar. Ebinum Abohu said Anawudi Kankan, Ebinum Abohu. Na Misha Mihu said we are very, very confident. What is your secret?
The secret is the self-motivation of the Ghana players. That is all. And Adibia Abrabo Mihu say we are self-motivated. It becomes so easy for you to do it. Make us say me near discussion me no be some Manchester United problem. And I told the person that it's not a problem of the board, neither is a problem of coach. It is a problem of consistency on the part of players. And when individual players, your consistency does not depend on a coach. It depends on you.
Yeah.
It depends on you as a player. You need to be able to give a consistent performance. Send maybe a coach in the tactics, any other things, but it will go a long way to help. Not improve you as a player. Now let me give some examples. Look at Makelesi and Sule Muntari. Why are we saying that they played well? You were assured, say Sule Muntari will give you a consistent performance. Obama be 20 matches, not the performance, maybe a flop. Asamoah will give you about 30 matches consistent. Obama will go, Obama the dashing aspect, Obama dribbling, Obama attacking. He will give you a performance that it has got nothing to do with the coach, individual. And that's what I say. That time, Christian Achu, Asamoah, the players themselves will give you a consistent performance. That one, any coach no demo, intrinsic, you have to demonstrate it for the coach to know, say, oh, this guy is good. Now, if I'm baby, will be also. Look at Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United is not performing well, but Bruno Fernandes and Kwa alone has given Manchester a consistent performance for the past 2-3 seasons. The performance has been a top notch. One Malcolm 12 goals and 15 goals a season. With assists, I cannot talk about. About 20 assists a season. It is if all the players are giving their all, like how Bruno Fernandes is giving his own, like Manchester United is a first record within the Premier League. Yaba Man City, you have John Stones, a certain Guardiola have transformed him, who will give you a consistent performance. You have Rodri, Spain, he has been transformed by Guardiola, even though he was a good player. Obama consistent performance. Rodri performance and drop it. Now let me take you back to the good days of Barcelona. Ubenya, Xavi, Iniesta, and Busquets, giving you the best and consistent performance. It is individual and coaching to me for mount. Coaching to me for some performance in my player. A player now Obama has consistent performance. Then the coach will support with his tactics. And in him do also was would be you would do left I am far and say never. But for the player's performance, it should be consistent. And that is what we want. So he gave us consistent performance by himself. And then we were fortunate to have gotten good coaches at that time. And I say, coach, be an autistic system. And he used the Dayu well to our advantage, making him one of the best players of the Black Stars. Indeed, looking at how the players are willing to do the job, looking at how the players, said, no, we can't afford to miss the World Cup if we are able to go to AFCON. It is the individual performance of the players and then how motivated the players are. The aura around the team have changed ever since there's a change of government. You could realize that previous governments, they were not too involved when it comes to the Black Stars. They were not too involved. Apart from say about the World Cup pair. And my penny invite to Black Stars, I organize it in the Biamom. I have fundraising, so millions can be there. West in the aqua. Aside them, they were not too involved. But we all know when NDC come around, we are not doing politics. It's an only example being a main site. So be it in a bemo, many say beer, we are doing politics, we are not doing politics. With all due respect to everybody. But we could see that this political party is really involved when it comes to the Black Stars. Joe Mahama went to the stadium with other ministers and other Pinifubi, just telling them and say you qualify, be fine. So that is what we are talking about. So the players realize that all right, they want to classes. So they need to deliver. And that is what I realized. So if the individuals are willing to deliver, then who are we?
Okay.
The performance works.
If the individuals are willing to deliver, then who are we? That I know a comment from Dominic Obo all the way central region of Ghana. And or they the comments and I said the suggestions so abano. Na go still are guswa ekenkan adofua omode comment aba Richmond Owusu free or Ghana all the way medical kai amofa Benedicta and also yakai na there in a Bosonu Salas or Ghana 2 Madagascar 1 inti becha say o hwe ya bombodi ana fa comment no bra na yenso ye be ready
another one.
Okay,
another one. We are playing behind closed doors.
What's it?
We are playing behind closed doors. Now, Omobo national anthem. We are playing behind closed doors.
Why?
It is to really garner our advantage.
I didn't think born behind closed doors.
Madagascar, home. And then they cannot trust the Moroccans until nobody will be there to support.
Oh.
The Moroccans, they will open to them.
So
but
how about
I guess Ghana?
How about Ghanaians are
yeah, they will be allowed.
They will be allowed.
Yeah. That's
But
supporters union will be allowed.
oh.
Yeah. That's Samoaja Numi now stadium. Samoaja Numi now.
Oh. Oh, okay. Hey, any dia about to advantage and answer.
Yeah, it will do to our advantage. Yeah, it will be to our advantage.
Oh, wow.
It will really be to our advantage. Yeah.
Okay.
Because we are supporting a doors. Yeah, supporting the doors. Sa how do you say it? One never could na even the contingent a catim no. Until with the supporters union and Asamaja Minano, almost tag indicates that they are part of the Black Stars team that keep. Until to be like a contingent from Ghana.
Oh.
So it's really to our advantage.
Hey. Ebusiafo na any dia na ayi latest update say they are playing the ball behind closed doors. Ntiano any sesi anenia ewo they are playing it behind closed doors. Now, Oma start and answer then.
About national anthems we.
Sesi okay, me share line up no Silan Benjamin Asare, Kingsley Schindler, Thomas Partey, Salisu Muhammad, Jordan Ayew, Antoine Semenyo, Gideon Mensah, Jerome Opoku, Mohamed Kudus, Abu Francis, and Alexander Jiku. We any omo bejina ama Ghana. Me repetibium Benjamin Asare, Kingsley Schindler, Thomas Partey, Salisu Muhammad, Jordan Ayew, Antoine Semenyo, Gideon Mensah, Jerome Opoku, Mohamed Kudus, Abu Francis, and Alexander Jiku. We nominate Omo Bejina. But it looks like we are sure someone started here.
David. It has not started yet. The game has not started yet.
Oh, okay. Wait. Okay.
Jane Harrison, Thomas Fortina, Morgan. Oh, Gabima Ivo Lanapono. But Yataka is the film Sama. It's you.
Yataka, the other super film sa ama etie for na bibia aye kama Ghana for no eba stadium omo stadium na bibia aye fine say omo that be right.
Yeah. They are not from Senegal.
Okay. My comment to the inflow whilst we are searching for an opportunity to bring the match live to our viewers.
For MOBB Aquaba Biumra TRK Multimedia El Morocco Stadium. The Ghana Blasters and Benjamin Asai, Kingsley Schindler, Thomas Partey, Mohamed Salis, Jordan, Perry Ayew, Antoine Semenyo, Gideon Mensah, Jerome Opoku, Kudus Mohamed, Abu Francis, and Alexander Juku. Almost started giving the Black Stars of Ghana. Send American 4-2-3-1 Ghana for asset top. Saasona Madagascar for no 4-2-3-1 and almost asset top. Paki Yefe. Paki Yefe. What?
Masa na woman ye na say park and AFN na woka.
Amen. I say either the western part of Africa ne eastern part of Africa say yire. I say yire ho na you put for the omu ye park ne fe. Come on, and so come on. We mpo nyem their main stadium. Oh, back here nice.
You pay for our brother home dream.
Abroyom the dodo. So what a pitch. Wempo is not counted among the best pitches in Morocco new. You can imagine. Yeah, it's not counted among the best stadia in Morocco.
Okay.
Osiama Stadium. Al Osiama Stadium. Ohonland Ghana, Yebo. It's a beautiful stadium by all standards. AGF crowd back one can say it will over $28 million. Nampin for na Chiscanadi. ATF for referee Abona Bay of Edikana Chassis. Madagascar airball from left to right, whilst Ghana are playing from right to left. Ghana have set up in the 4-2-3-1, as I said earlier on. Gideon Mensah on the left, Kingsley Schindler on the right. Salis and Alexander Juku in the middle, Abu Francis and Thomas Partey playing as 2 pivots, Jordan Ayew, Mohamed Kudus playing as number 10, and then Jerome Opoku on the left side. Madagascar fun pedo almost speed game. Almost set up in the 4-3-3, but a 4-2-3-1. But almost opina na a spreader a 4-3-3. Eti for Gabon ekuta Schindler. Kingsley Schindler ne krabo no ni fafa so. But abane ti abma Alexander Juku ne krabo no sesia. Obetumi ayi den ba kumie no wesane ball no tintintin ko nani mo pe one of Mohamed Kudus ne so da bi ne sentumi anka Kudus. Madagascar fun na clear ball ne so throw in. Aye ba betu edi etia oman a Madagascar. Kingsley Schindler ne krabo no. To ball no tintintin. Ball no kura hwana Mohamed Kudus wesane ball no bi aba chiri. Man ne krabo no obetumi ayi den. Ba ku mienu. Mana ne krabo no se Kingsley Schindler de ama Mohamed Kudus betumi ayi den ball na be chiri tintintin. Ne saka Mohamed Salisu down to Gideon Mensah between for ball na Mensah between for Nenso Madagascar for na clear ball no tempa so throw in throw in Jordan Ayew ne gina ho twen throw ni fi wato ball tintintin wan na for ball no Antoine Semenyo Nenso da bi Madagascar for na clear ball no tum afie chiri ho Madagascar for no person on speed game Nenso Ghana for ni ball na no mo slow game no ka boko e de amaye etie for esre se commentary no go faster than say commentary no go faster than the awunya we YouTube channel so mema na how why yes am fa chen ye wo feed no live nti ta na be obviously no e be ko eja de awhwe YouTube no kakra nti ana mo de ache Madagascar fo ne kura ball no nso omentumi amfa koto anyen kwan omentumi amfa koto anyen kwan Benjamin Asara be fa ball no ntempa so ono ene da po mu ne eja ball no de ama Alexander Juku back to Gideon Mensah Ghana fo ne slow ball no nice Mohamed Salisu asane ball no tintintin ko ni fafa so ope one ope Kingsley Schindler ne sanka no nenso Alexander Juku abefa ball referee say foul Kingsley e de no akopem Madagascar player e man da form or one nice coach Etuado the coach of Black Stars of Ghana but ne sa shede ko to ku ko up and down sa Coach Otuado, on the station of Kutuku, up and down, sir. Number 18 shirted man, Edema Madagascar, or no two Fubno. Referee Bonabe, foul able to our blasters Nifa for more, Opa Center Second Oka Krebia, or the left side, Edema Madagascar phone, on bet me. Bakumi, no Messanabo in my center circle, or Pewine, or Penny player, Ben with Sanabo 10, which may Huamagano, Nelso Dabi. You know, Bokwa Klebon for Antoine Semenyo born up Jordan Nelson Saka and Mohamed Kudus going for that attack. A court Nelson Omuye follow up. Keep an abo born 10 Abba Ghana Blasters for more. Obey to me I day. He's listening like a bono. On top of born 10 open Mohamed Kudus so born I ho. Nelson linesman up down the flag or Chimu say offside against Mohamed Kudus. Madagascar set up in a 4-3-3 formation. 4-3-3 formation. 4-3-3 formation. Yeguswa here. The Madagascar between me Blasters of Ghana so between me. Ryan Ravlosen ono Bobby Osha number 7 jersey. Warrior Kada, Afi John Baju, Clement Contral, Jean McLean, Gordon Duper, Lapusen, Jane Perry Morgan, Thomas Afortina, and Afi Matthew Akapendai. When we brand 11 omusi akan area Madagascar. Sisi amenoka say Antoine Semenyo enya free kick. Ewo Madagascar for 18 box na chiri wope. Omenya free kick Antoine Semenyo ka bobo shot to. And then so defender na stretch wide. The nanka ball there na nso referee no feel say Antoine Semenyo and who can Antoine Semenyo nti foul edema Blasters of Ghana. Say me bubu yards in there, it will be around 34 yards away from goal post. 34 yards away from goal post. You born here, able to me the NGSM Abraham Ghana. 5 minutes of action played first half. Madagascar 0, Ghana Blasters 0. Thomas Tepate jina ho Odnisa Katana no Jordan di nkomo. Alexander Juku jina obi Antoine Semenyo so ho. and omujina ho. Omo kasa, omo din komo, omo din komo, omo din komo, omo din komo. I have so much confidence that we are going to win this game at all costs. We will win this game no matter what. We are going to win this game at all costs. Ghana 0, Madagascar 0. 34 years away from goal post. Jordan Ayew Nejina Bonechi. Baku mienu Jordan betumi eden. Obasha no lay pass me yabo short. Yeah, boni ye betumi aboa pa. Baku mienu Jordan two ball say te kwanye mo betumi wo na so dabi. Mohamed Salisu eka kiti. Na God bo na to atena. Unim say one ye bo ma o. Nti ma ho ye hye. Thomas Partey leave in as offside position and so one make attempt to be a Salis fetchre or Kokofa ball. A throw in on the left side of defense at the man the Black Stars of Ghana. Salis Mohammed, timely intervention and nice clearance from Salis Mohammed. Because we go to quick throw and Kabe to me a hard dream pa. A throw in on the left side of defense at the man the Black Stars of Ghana. Gideon Mensa for ball. Gideon Mensa about to ball. Champion producer, Coach Labi, and so I can sawa or produce Yama. Team for the game in a bed, papa. I'm so confident Black Stars will win in a normal yellow jersey, while the Madagascans wear their red jersey. Mohamed Kudus Abobo and Tintin at 2 up and 1 minutes goalkeeper, timely intervention, Abe Clebono, Eddie a free one Madagascar. Timely intervention. Goalkeeper number 16 shattered man Madagascar phone Abe Clebon in Tempaso FIO. Ghana Blaster down Crabon Gideon Mensa back to Alexander Juku. Juku de Crabon says here open one hour between a day. Sanbol with them Jerome Opoku to Salisu Mohammed to Antoine Semenyon back to Gideon Mensa back to Salisu Mohammed Salisu Mohammed Esoma Huyeshi Salisu Mohammed Esoma Huyeshi Ajibona to Oshasa Nesu Dabi plan here fast no be born free nano Jerome Opoku any Alexander Juku and a central defender with Salisu Mohammed drawing back to the left back position. Gideon Mensah playing as an auxiliary midfielder and a winger. This formation yet here 5-2-3. Coach Otuado. Tactics ni yejuma pa. Mohamed Kudus enya briller papa. Nkofune to free kick na so Kudus abe clear ball na fi wo man ko throw. Throw in. To ball ni tin so. Gideon Mensah betumi bibiana. Jordan Ayew betumi bibiana. Mohamed Kudus betumi bibiana. Referee say foul. Yaji foul no e ama Gideon Mensah. A foul in favor of Gideon Mensah going for the Black Stars. 4-2-3-1 set up by the Madagascans. Was Black Stars set up in the 3-5-2 formation. Reverting back becomes 5-2-3. A foul. Free kick on the right side of attack for Ghana Black Stars. Antoine Semenyo corner defender no train no pushing into form. And so Antoine Semenyo hold DT. Antoine Semenyo hold DT and Corey. Jerome Opoku height in here correct papa. As he to me lift free kicks in here Tom Finfino baby a. Ebe to me aboa pa. Jordan Ayew Nejina Bonechi. Open wine. Jordan Ayew pe wine. Jordan Ayew ma ball no so tete 3 ko Ghana betuma go! Thomas Partey. Partey to atene di kan dia ma Black Stars of Ghana. Who should do a don't paint in the wo wiem ho a. Enye ize. Coach to do etia. Don't paint in the wo wiem. Go! Canada, here we come. United States of America, here we come, whether you like it or not, Yeba. It is a brilliant delivery on the part of Jordan Ayew, straight on the head and the forehead of Thomas Tepate. Just one touch, and the ball was in the net. An amazing and a beautiful goal by Thomas Tepate. I told you, Uncle Ben.
Masa, Koshe, yeah, here we come. O passport kwa zekure o passport ewu. Go! O passport kure ewu. O passport ewu me here we come.
1 years was so. Yeah, but Donald Trump, we are coming. It is a beautiful goal by all standard. Nice delivery by Jordan Ayew, the captain of the side. Well taken free kick. Sammy Kachi said they want Mohamed Kudus and Antoine Semenyo more free kicks up front. We can make good use of it for the Black Stars. Madagascar from the crab on and so a foul. I baba ball Edietia or Maya needing the gun. Captain and the crab on and so. Kudus and Yabri, Kudus power cap a call. Kudus power cap a call. Kudus power cap a call. Ghana's really taking advantage. I think Otuado has gotten it right this time. And I say Bonabasu. And Koye say the tactics in the setup and Abua Papa.
Masa, watch one asana. Watch one asana. Watch one asana.
Oh, it doesn't change the fact that he's not that good. For this game and the Chad game, he has gotten his tactics right.
Is that the person you ni pasisa? Into the yenya time, man. So much as a yenya mbremano.
That be mbrende ni ho. Embre ni ho more than any. Embre ni ho. Embre ni ho sa more than any. Bona ko ni fafa so. Kisi Schindler we lusu bono. Madagascar from the crab bono. Awo ni fafa so na so da be bona trash e throw in. Ka kitikiti bi wo be na nka Madagascar from person improve stubborn na so da bi. Dabi. Dama Benjamin Asare. Dama ni ye papa keep momentum ya. Ebeboa ye pa. Da pon mo ball na man so. Fire okra. No pressure. The player be am in the ball. Say, oh, no pressure. Yeah, no pressure. Yeah, pressure be any ho.
Last night, Antonio Sekuju Edin Komono, former Black Stars goalkeeper and Kumasi Asante Kotoko goalkeeper. No, say lack a year Jumapa because your keepers be wa omoda po mu boss enter and come. So, do you believe that?
Yeah. In football, everything is happening. Everything is possible.
Ntino ba ku mienu bi e be kono so na so tumi ye wad no save no a na che say ni team e win ni anisa.
I can give you an example. Time me kai pa Sami Eje goalkeeper bi a on the post ma boss mba no so. But Jojo Udema ono pese boss ne ba no making him Jojo goalkeeper. But Sami Eje da post ma boss ne mba kakre be ba na Sami Eje dey wonders. I remember very well. After na me di Premier League ne chipa even though I was younger but na e pe ball ni dey chiri. Sami Eje da po ma boss nche da nko no so kese. Kakre na be ba no dey advert no dey agini din fefe. But Jojo or possible was an embra, no more saves, no man from Budity.
Yo, Ebusia for yes, so mu ewo studio ha. Dominic Obo, ne line no say Yatiko Dominic Obaswa. Now Wakacha say Babaso Bono, Ghana for are playing from from right to left on my screen. Ghanaians are with a yellow shirt, yellow jersey, and the Madagascarians are with a red jersey. Sesia Ghana for Ansakabon, Bona, Pintin, and Medford Hall. And when the Crabon, Ghana for no, Ghana for no Crabon, Jordan Ayew, their first 7 Hall, or Tumnika Papa, Capito, or just say, yes, this is the time for him to be the captain. This is the time for him also to make his name. Abuaba. Abuaba, Pacho, Somuna, Kwasona Yanko.
For you to comment to TRK Multimedia YouTube, subscribing to the channel. Mohamed Kudus now to that keep on a punch on every yeah, cross from left side of attack. For you to the Mona to that be a corner kick Babu with your Madagascar phone. Jordan Ayew Jibon, control no Jibon, no Titia, so no settlement, Gideon Mensah. Gideon Mensah just pull out. Even Daniel Setibon to and Ayew Cruz on the weaker foot of right, or fast. And a ball bonus, so what a timely save by the goalkeeper, of Madagascar. A corner kick, welcome corner kick for the Black Stars of Ghana. Jordan can take it well, and it can result a goal. It can result in a goal as well, because Mohamed Salisu has a corner kick last year match against Chad. Jordan Ejina Bonechi, Obetumi Ayede. Jordan Ejina Bonechi, Obetumi Ayede. Jordan Ejina Bonechi. Pejani Zamienu. Referee Nina Antoine Samayo Kasa. Osi Nyabutre. Nyabutre. Nko kipa nenim. Nyabutre. 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 Nko kipa nenim. Nyabutre. Referee Abonabe. Jordan. Baku Mienu. Baku Mienu. Two bona se tin so high. But he between Bibiana. Oh, Alexander Juku. Alexander Juku Nelso Dabi. Antoine Samayo Kogo kipa nenim. Referee say foul. Yembo Infantia Black Stars of Ghana. Quick free kick taken by the Madagascar goalkeeper Nelso Dabi. Mohamed Kudus ababeji ball. Kudus unya ball and we send him come near ball no contempa so. Thomas Partey is so relaxed in the midfield. Abu Francis going up and down, swinging beautiful passes together. Thomas Partey, a beautiful play by Thomas Partey. Mohamed Kudus in the crowd ball says here. We start ball number Thomas Partey. Partey between idea we lose ball. We between Asanji ball na. Thomas Partey was winning ball back. Or the ball number Alexander Juku back to Abu Francis. Francis to Kudus Mohamed. Kudus Mohamed the Sarbo Nama Benkuma for Gideon Mensah the crab on says here. Gideon Mensah bet to me or the Bonama Antoine Semenyo. Semenyo bet to me Dabi Jordan are you. Jordan in the crab on says you bet to me Bibiana and so Dabi. First touch was poorly touched into Bona trash goal kick at Madagascar. Referee want to take control of the game. We have Bibia Pano front on 1 workers or Dabi. Game near a game, Tiamu game. 17 minutes of action play football. Go pray Gideon Mensah pau. Entina referee nene kasano. O pray Gideon Mensah pau. Born one fifth na for more. Number 40 said Madagascar ne crab on we sand born mabani fafaso. Madagascar ko anim kakra. Number 12 set man on the right side of air attack. Edema Madagascar fono. Omo ko nenso dabi. Obetuna bibiana. Gideon Mensah Abu Francis dabi aba club on if you want to passo. A beautiful game by all standard we are watching here, we are witnessing here. The Black Stars of Ghana are playing from right to left in their normal yellow jersey. Jordan, you are clear if you want to pass so open one up and 27 and so dabi. First start and Ankoye Amano. Keep on the between keep on the stand bottom of the Benkuma Faso. On sign, touch and Ankoye. He least expected the boss Belando and Nasser, so I didn't in the Barnesan. Antoine Semenyo. Madagascar from the crab. This is what I don't like. Yenya Wango, and in Chelsea and defend it is early days yet. We should still open up and play a normal game. We should stop defending. When we defend, we give them so much spaces to play. Ombetumia higher by all standard. Good defending by Salisu Mohamed. Jordan Ayew are trappable ball. Nice control by Jordan Ayew. Madagascar football tension abem Madagascar want to go to World Cup. Black Stars want to go to World Cup. They know when they lose this game, their chances of qualifying is so low. In fact, Bona is very aggressive. Bona is there. Very good tackle by Salisu Mohamed. Bona kwa inda mimu. What pass Bona o fa mimu. Akwa ready wakami Steven Tiko draw. Akwa ni etia pa but now so bobo ye pa for Bona. Very skillful on the ball. Salisu Mohamed abobo on the tinted up and one up a Kinsey Shendley sending a ball one time pass to Mohamed Kudus in the crab on says obey to me and so dabi. Madagascar funa jibo ne Mohamed Kudus in sem. Bondu kwa Madagascar funa oma fam. Sand bond aban fin from Masandi Koni Fafaso. Madagascar funa crab on ni Fafaso. Madagascar funa bet to me Bibiana. Omania brie pump some Kansani ako half time. Thomas Partey dinechi. Referee say a foul. Yembom fenti o man didi Ghana. Oh. I was so finishing a bandy. I don't finish by attacking from behind. It's an infringement about 30 yards away from our goal post. 30-meter yards away from our goal post on the right side of attack for the Madagascans. Wise is on the left side of defense for the Black Stars of Ghana. It is a beautiful game we are witnessing this evening. 20 minutes of action played. Benjamin Asai in defense. No, kasa. I like his confidence. 2 minutes 4 players in kasa pa. My 7-shirted man, captain of the side, Edman Madagascar and Jabo Nechi. Abobo Nase, Abobo Nubohunu, Abobo Nubohunu, Abobo Nubohunu, Abobo Nubohunu. Very, very disappointing kick by the Madagascar captain. Last Stars of Ghana bench, why the year, papa. Go on by no share. Go on by no share the way. As someone Jan again, it's a say, not to person, it's a courier to me say it's not easy. That is Mohamed, the son of him, tinting, open one, open Antoine Semeyon. Antoine Semeyon, but my BB and I'm referring to a foul. Producer, Coach Labi, also no Antoine Semeyon, push, ni padondo. And Manchester, Liverpool, ne penu. Coach Labi award, champion producer award. Madagascar phone crab on open kuma faso omu defense o. Oba ku mienu no mu sanimu. Bobo touchback. No maba. Kisri sinde betuma bibia ma ko funa panu o ko nim. Enso da bi abo block the attack side. Outside the ball na san ochi. E da nkwa Madagascar phone betuma e den. Ba ku mienu Mohamed Kudus na ko so betuma agi ball na da bi. Masan dia sani ball na ba e center circle. Madagascar phone the crab on betuma e den. O ma ko anim oben kuma faso. Ball ni crab na so da bi atrash e ma e throw in. Yaba betu edieti Madagascar. Yaba betu edieti Madagascar. Bono ben kuma faso. Alexander Jukwa be club on if one tempaso. Rafi se dabi infringement bi cause o be bi nti yenhwe. Yenhwe infringement bi cause o be bi nti yenhwe. Odisi Alexander Jukwu nine so pa. Jukwu say oh don't worry I am fine. Jukwu say oh don't worry I am fine. Maybe ne abon kese efie chire o bim dabi. We should take our time and process. We can play. We have the quality to play. Enya bu training and bobo no. Mohamed Kudus ne kra ball no. Nipa mi no betumi afema na dabi. Kofo na yire na je fini se mo no so akoyire na je ball no. Akodu center cycle no so. Madagascar fo ne kra ball no benkuma faso. O metumi e do mo ko wani mo nanso dabi. O da ho e center cycle wo. Number 7-shirted man, captain of the side, the crab ball no center cycle no so. O de ball ne kona nim kakankra. O de ball ne kona nim. O de ball ne kona nim. O de ball ne kona nim. Jordan about chia ba defender. Madagascar funu guswa epiepia ball no we pon anim wa akobe kuma faso metumi ade o masane ball no mabem tintin nanso dabi apem ball no tintin pa nanso dabi ball na trashe goal kick yembo enfantia Madagascar. Welcome goal kick for the Black Stars of Ghana. Game ni chance ni e possess it identity e pray and say nya ball no e beta tem tum dabi nya butre ni e possess bi. These people don't have quality than we have. We can play with them at any point. But the coach no onim best and our urban tactics ntie de we chire say ehwe. At the home Siama Stadium, Morocco, Ghana 1, Madagascar 0. 25 minutes of action played. Keeper Benjamin Asa Bobo no ten. Nansuma Jerome Poko aba be club on if one tempaso. Mohamed Kudus, the son of Abu Francis Thomas Tepate, back to Mohamed Kudus betumi eden. Jain Kecheni Mobo, Yeni Abre Kudus, Jain Kecheni Mobo. Play your simple game and play a normal game. Stop there in Keche. I can see Jordan Ayew commanding him. What's Ebon area Komake? Jordan is doing so well, tracking back, defending so well. Madagascar from the crab one was center cycle betumi eden. Omo boy half back sir. And that's what I don't like. And then I'm a no. When you want go, when you advantage, on sa turn so. Now we training and possess boni and Bobby. Why the sudden change of tactics? Ye na ko de chiro, any agent to answer me any Kudus pe anymore. Kudus nya bona or to trace on pass. Abu Francis is doing all the tackling in the midfield. Abu Francis playing so well. On the Thomas Partey doing all the tackling in the midfield. Referee Sibono show in Yen 220 or man Didi Madagascar. Gideon Mensah the crab on says here, oh Ben Kuma Faso. Opera to Ama wine. Opera to Ama 2 1 to Opera Jordan Saka Jordan. Jordan to me for born and so born as a trash here. Madagascar for born as a trash here, throw in here to Edietia Madagascar. And ya 7 Abana Madagascar for the Eden here, Bob Why, who James is here. Individually are not good. As a teamwork in the jar. Omunya coach be moment the tactics na see ya and a be one day to be AFCON. But aside that, oh come on. Jordan Ayew born somebody year pass a captain. He's commanding them. He's still playing. I won't warm year papa Morocco. Players in the blanket in Nakataka Tom now. There's a Ghana for the Opari. Yantishi. Gideon Mensah Sanibon him the question Benjamin Asari. Asari the crab on his ya. Asari Sanibon on Yashi, Munya to the confidence and your mistake. About personal. About passing a Kumalazar, you question about him to up and to answer me on the Sabacanana. Semeon Sakabono, Semeon the Crabono, Bakumi and Watching, Obanim, or show one Asana Abu Francis. France the Crabon says, I bet me a day. A Sanibon call up and to answer me on Sabatuacan and Madagascar from Fabono, Mabobon, and Subon to me and Cleo. And I want 18 anymore. Abu Francis Sanko. We started about 1-2 play. Rafi said, I'll be sorry. Wanyoshi, sorry, oh boy, cry. Advantage. Get up and let's play football. Jordan Ayew tracking back a lot to do the defending work. In fact, I have respected Jordan Ayew a lot. He's really tracking back. When minutes I say a World Cup, Mohamed Kudus taking on the players. Mohamed Kudus and Antoine Semenyo, 18-yard box in the Chobet Maiden. Mohamed Kudus, ow. Kudus in Antoine Semenyo, but 1-2 touches be all. Antoine Semenyo can't play Kudus 18 anymore. Then so Kudus couldn't stretch as fast as possible to get the goal. It was just a simple tap in. But Kudus and Drew one time. Beautiful game by all standards. Referee now by a touchline. Offer Madagascar for no. Take a team for me. Osebra, what are you saying to me? Munyabutre, I am in charge of the game. If you have a problem, just complain to me. Tell me. Complain to me. Tell me. What I say? Also, Bahabio Bekasa, you go up the stands. What now? Also, coach in the coach Bakupe to me, sorry, Akasa at a point. It is all person Okasa, my coach in Kotanasi, now Bejino as assistant coach Nakasa. And I got a club on if you want to pass up on the Tintin, Alexander to go up and born about 15 to Abu Francis to Mohamed Kudus, Thomas Partey. But then I call anymore. Go over to me about Shoto. But over to me about Shoto. But over to me about Shoto. Ow. Ghana playing so well. Staying very disciplined. That's one thing I can say. 30 minutes of action